us here in New York is Yotam Cohen, who's his brother. Thank you, Tom, for coming in. Boy, sometimes I read the numbers and you don't think, and then you say, 600 days. I mean, this is what goes through your mind now? Are you still hopeful? I mean, how do you handle this?
I mean, I'm still amazed at how time passes. It's been more than a year and a half since Nimrod was kidnapped. And we wake up every day, every single day, to this horrific situation, horrific reality. And we have to keep on, wake up and fall asleep every single day, hoping that maybe tomorrow Nimrod will be released.
Right.
And living from day to day for a year and a half now.
So like when Idans Alexander got out, of course, it was a big story here. We covered it extensively, and, you know, American and everything else, but we would have covered it anyway. And you were thinking what at that time when you saw that?
I mean, I was happy.
Of course.
First thing to say, we're all happy. We knew Idans' family very closely. Nimrod and Idans served in the same outpost near the Gaza border, and we know his family very well. We were hoping that Idans' release will be a part of a bigger play by the U.S. administration to release all the hostages. And at the same time, we were afraid that maybe the U.S. administration will lose interest once they released the only remaining living American hostage.
Do you think that's happening?
No, I don't think so.
Because President Trump went to the Middle East but did not go to Israel. And then J.D. Vance was, for the Pope's inaugural Mass, was overseas. And a lot of people thought he would go to Israel, but then he didn't. And, you know, as Israel expands again into Gaza and not letting, now maybe they're going to now, but they haven't been letting the food into Gaza. There's been back and forth, and seems like more tension between the United States and the Netanyahu government. What impact do you think it's having on the hostages, including your brother?
First of all, we know that this humanitarian aid eventually gets to the hostages. We know from hostages that were released that at the time when no humanitarian aid was getting into Gaza, they were starving and getting much less food compared to when the food was getting in. So at least I know that now the aid is getting in, maybe my brother will eat even a bit more.
Jeez, because that was going on for like 11 weeks or whatever, something like that.
We know they had reserved, and hopefully now his situation will improve even in a small bit.
Okay, so but you were going back to what you were talking about the United States and hoping that the Trump administration would work towards a hostage deal. Pick up on that. What were you going to say?
First, I have to say that every single time we meet a U.S. official, they ensure us that they won't stop fighting for every single hostages until all the 59 hostages get home. Last week, we met with Adam Boehler and Steve Witkoff when they were in Israel.
Okay.
They met with us, the hostage families, and they reassured us that they're doing whatever they can, and we trust them. And we've been hearing President Trump's statements that he wants the end of the war and he wants to see all the hostages get home. And these statements are the small ray of hope that we have as families, because we've been feeling like lately the Israel government has other intention other than releasing all the hostages. Maybe continuing the fight in Gaza and eradicating Hamas by military force maybe is more important than releasing all the 59 hostages and the 20 remaining living hostages.
So your issue here, well, your issue is obviously with Hamas, but your issue in terms of the United States and Israel is more on the Israeli side. You're frustrated, it sounds like.
Yeah, we've been feeling in the past year like Israel, to say the least, Israel not doing whatever it can to get all the hostages, and we've been begging for foreign support and foreign pressure on our government. And I think that the latest developments, the pressure by the U.S. administration, by President Trump, by European countries, I think it will help pushing our government in the right direction to get a ceasefire, to get the end of the war.
So Trump and Vance are putting pressure on Netanyahu by not showing up.
Exactly.
And that could help your brother.
And by pressuring him to end the war. And I think that the ending the war, firstly, it will release all the hostages and finish their suffering. But I think it's a part of a bigger play to end the suffering in Gaza and the suffering in Israel. And I think we all want to see the end of the war.
We met, that's for sure. We've met so many remarkable families since October of 2023, and I always try to end the same way. It's like, I hope you come back, and it's in a happy moment at the end, and we have that. So I hope that happens with you too, Yotam. So thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it very much. Yotam Cohen. All right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.